Welcome to another edition of Studying with Lundy. Today's topic is the Indian Removal Act and the Trail of Tears. In 1830, President Andrew Jackson signed the Indian Removal Act into law. This law authorized the federal government to negotiate treaties with Native American tribes to relocate them west of the Mississippi River. While it was framed as a voluntary process, in reality, it led to forced removals. Andrew Jackson strongly supported the removal of Native American tribes. He believed that relocating them would open more land for white settlers and prevent conflicts. However, many tribes, especially the Cherokee, resisted this forced displacement. Jackson justified the Indian Removal Act by claiming it was for the tribe's own good. He argued that moving west would protect them from the influence of white settlers and allow them to maintain their way of life. However, Native Americans saw this as a violation of their rights and a betrayal of previous treaties. In 1832, the Supreme Court ruled in Worcester v. Georgia that the Cherokee Nation was a sovereign entity and that Georgia had no right to enforce laws on their land. This ruling should have protected the Cherokee from forced removal. Despite the ruling, Andrew Jackson reportedly responded, "John Marshall has made his decision. Now let him enforce it." This meant that Jackson refused to uphold the court's decision, allowing Georgia to continue pressuring the Cherokee to leave their land. The Cherokee, along with the Creek, Chickasaw, Choctaw, and Seminole, were forced to march westward. This became known as the Trail of Tears. The journey covered over 1,000 miles and took place under harsh conditions. Men, women, and children were forced to walk through extreme weather, freezing temperatures, rain, and unbearable heat. Many suffered from disease, starvation, and exhaustion. It is estimated that around 4,000 Cherokee people died along the way. The Trail of Tears devastated the Cherokee Nation. They lost their homeland, family members, and their way of life. Despite their resilience, the removal marked a tragic chapter in American history that still impacts Native communities today. Take a moment to reflect. Imagine being forced to leave everything behind, your home, land, and traditions. How would you feel? How do you think Native Americans felt about being forced off their land? That is your exit ticket today. Please answer on Google Classroom. As always, thank you for watching Studying with Lundy.